This is a small clip from one of my main videos. If you like it, then please check out the original video. Okay, bye, love you. For some reason, SEGA Bass Fishing on the Wii has the most content out of any of the versions, so it's a good thing I also brought my Wii out on this boat. Hell yeah, man, let's get her plugged in and check out this exclusive content.
SEGA Bass Fishing.
This game feels kinda weird. It feels like a bootleg version of the SEGA Bass Fishing I'm used to. The voice acting is different, and also worse. He just doesn't ever seem as excited over trivial bullshit as the normal narrator.
Okay, average size.
Yeah, he does not want to be here. Also, what is that? I mean, I might as well just jump off this freaking boat right now. This guy became an ugly f*** in the Wii version, god damn. But at least the rest of the game looks pretty good. The menus are different, but still charming, and there are a ton of new areas to fish in, all of which look genuinely pretty nice. The country area takes place around actual civilization and not in the middle of butt nowhere, that's good to see. The dam area, damn this area feels pathetic to fish in. It feels like I ended up here by mistake and have no choice but to just deal with it and fish here. The castle area.
Enjoy your fishing.
So this is probably some sort of torture dungeon. Nothing new. I mean, I've been playing SEGA Bass Fishing for 24 hours, so it can't be too much worse. Can only play this map at night for some reason. It looks pretty cool, but like, the brook area, very nice. Probably my favorite Wii location. It's kind of cramped, but I like that about it. It feels safe and homey out here. Let's just hope a grizzly bear doesn't show up and try to rip my head off. The marsh area is a pretty generic one, nothing too special, but the canal area is pretty neat. A bunch of windmills. There's a nice town nearby, and this sign warns us of this drawbridge, even though it's placed after the drawbridge, so like anyone who passes this sign has already passed the drawbridge. Who's the mayor of this town? Someone assassinate them. And the final new area, the park area. It's like the bridge area from the original game, but they actually made it pleasant to fish in. The Wii version also added some extra detail to old areas, like the reed area has sheep now, the falls area has a nice bridge, the cave from cave area is less mysterious and kinda sad now, and the bridge area still sucks ass. Fishing can also take place in different seasons now, and while I'm sure someone out there cares about this, it's all going in one eye and out the other for me, man. It does offer a bit more visual variety for each area, but this just feels like another thing to make picking a lure more confusing. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to any of that. Spring and summer literally look identical, as do autumn and winter. Also, why would you ever choose to go fishing during the winter? It's winter, you're about to be fishing in a frozen ass lake. And of course, as a Wii game, there's gotta be some motion control bullshit at play here. There are never any indicators telling you how to control this pile of junk, so you kinda just have to figure it out on your own. From what I've gathered, you throw the lure by shaking the Wii remote, reel in with B, and do a little jiggle with A, and when the fish bites, you just go freaking crazy. Isn't this whole motion control gimmick supposed to make games feel more immersive? Who the hell goes fishing like this? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to shake the remote in the proper directions to steer the rod correctly, but I was able to catch the fish just by spazzing out for 2 minutes with no rhyme or reason. Hey, look at that, my knocking is on point. I did that on purpose. Catching fish in this version is still no fun. If anything, it's worse now because you actually have to move your arms and shit just to do it. And the tournaments in this game are now 10 stages long, holy god no. Luckily though, if you're satisfied with what you've got before the time runs out, you can just weigh in early to continue to the next stage immediately. Yeah, you know what, I'm feeling pretty good about this. How did I still beat this many people? And finally, Nature Trip mode. Basically it's practice mode, but no music plays, just the ambience of nature. Fun stuff. And that is the extra content the Wii version provides. Visually, it looks a lot better, but in return, it kinda lacks that nostalgic charm I bought the game for in the first place. Content-wise, the definitive version. Control-wise, garbage.